Hello everyone and welcome to the stream here on IG8Live Esports. Just joining on with our qualifying session here right now with um got double sound on it, yep. So just joining on qualifying here right now with NOMEX Racing F2 division here on a Monday evening. We got 16 drivers in for this race session. Gonna be the British Grand Prix, of course. Should be quite an interesting one. Always a lot of fun here on this track. And I see we finally got really in the session. Good to have him in. And so yeah, so 16 drivers in should be quite quite an interesting session. We'll see how well the race actually goes when we get around to that. We got a 30-minute qualifying session, of course, to get through. Why this not plugged in? There we go. Oh hey George, how are you doing? Hello Drilly. Is I think that's is it Manny? Trying to figure out how to pronounce it, but welcome to everyone joining here live on the stream. To have you guys on, hopefully they should be fine now. Trying to see at what level why hold on, something's up. Not at the level that he usually is at for some reason. Oh, I think that's lower. That should be higher. It should be at a point where it should, yeah, it's going to the yellow now, so it should be fine there. Yeah, hopefully it's on. Hey Razor Ozzy, how is the audio level now, guys? I'm not even sure what it is at right now. It's usually where it usually is. I feel like it usually goes a bit higher, being right on these same settings. So hopefully, I'm trying to have a look on stream now, see what the heck is going on. Hopefully everything is going fine. Check on something. Yeah, the 100. Be fine. Hopefully it's fine. Oh yeah, it should be fine now. Yeah, I think I had the setting at the bottom of the mic a bit off. Either way, we're on right now, guys. I think Ace there forced a lap time in here for the qualifying session. It's a 141.7 here. Of course, these are F2 cars. A bit slower than F1 cars and whatever we are actually used to. Let's see how the session, of course, gets on with itself. We do have standings updated. They get a chance to get that done last night, so we'll be having a look at that in just a second. This is running on the track right now. Looks like Jack is out. At the moment, they're trying to get a lap in. Still on the out lap though, so we'll see when the rest of the grid does decide to come out. So, yeah. MXNNY78, thank you for the follow. Trying to see what's going on that end of that. And Sam Palmer, hello there. Thank you for joining on the stream on the YouTube's end. Of course, guys. So a bit of a note here. I haven't actually done this in a while, but the stream currently is being multi-streamed both on our YouTube channel and our Twitch channel. Point to note though, it's mentioned only on the YouTube side of things right now. This qualifying session is going to be live on both the Twitch and the YouTube. For the race session, once we're ready to switch over to that, I'm going to end the stream over on the YouTube channel because I'm just doing a bit of testing with the multi-streaming again here. So we're going to end off the stream on YouTube once qualifying is over and switch everything over fully to Twitch. It's not going to end the stream on Twitch, it's just going to continue on Twitch. So anyone's watching on YouTube right now, love to have you guys on there, but if you guys can just jump on Twitch and follow us there, really appreciate that. So Sam, if you can do that, really appreciate it, but no problem watching on the YouTube side of things. We're going to be switching things up a bit in the way we do the streams. Of course, I'm trying to get YouTube back up and running as well. Been having some technical issues with that in terms of streaming there, so I'm trying to see how the qualifying session of it goes by itself. If the qualifying is streamed well, I got to go back at the time, so I just need to turn the stream on there so I can actually get able to watch the entire thing to see where the frame rate drops and how it goes and whatever. I have to keep an eye on the Twitch side of things as well. Hello Wes, welcome to the stream. Thank you very much for the 10 bits you just sent to us there on the channel. Really appreciate that. Wes always, of course, supporting the channel here as much as he can. Appreciate that very much, guys. So I think we got a few cars more starting to head up on track now. So I guess we'll start to see some more lap times come in just let me just skip one ad. So because what I want to do is I want to actually bring over our standings up on screen. I have a quick look at that if we can. So let me just switch this over. I have all the controls over this. We don't have a stream deck stream. What we do have is a similar setup on the tablet over there. Usually I use to just watch instructions. I think I can get that connected so I can just have that in my hand and just, you know. I was wondering what the heck that was. So let me see if we can get that up and running so that I don't have to actually switch anything. I'll be able to do this right here, and it should be a bit easier as well. So all right, there we go. So let's switch it over to standings and have a quick look at what we got going on there at the moment. Trying to get it up on my end as well, so I can have a look as well as to what the situation is with that. So F2 standings at the moment, of course, we're quite a few races in this. We're looking at the constructor standings and both as well as the driver standings as well. We'll look at the constructors first. We said Prima, of course, still on top of the standings at the moment, 560 points, and of course a significant lead over the other teams right about now. And let's just switch this over on track, because I don't think you guys are seeing anything happening on track right now, so no point in that. I'm just Campos, they're currently second on the standings. Shore is currently third. MP Motorsport in fourth. We got Virtuosi in fifth. Dams Racing in sixth. High Tech Grand Prix in seventh. We got Trident in eighth. Carly in ninth. Got ART in 10th, and VAR currently 11th with the standings. The points, of course, you can see where they're currently at and what a separation point is with them. Driver standings as we have them, always a bit interesting to see how this pans itself out. We got spots here for 22 drivers, of course, on the also we got there, but we got 20 drivers in this currently at the moment that we're running, of course, with the lobby size that it holds and not, so we'll see how that goes. So Keena Moore, of course, currently leading the driver standings here for the championship for the F2 division here on NOMEX Racing, 494 points. Smith currently second on that standings, or at 306 points there. He's still a bit behind, but hopefully he can catch up. We'll see how it goes. West there. Again, thank you, West, for the 10 bits he donated. West there for MP Motorsport, currently 227 points. Third in the Drivers' Championship at the moment. Cave Meister, very young guy there, 207 points. Fourth on that side is not a bad position for him. Of course, you got Lancer there, fifth, 206 points. Archer in 7, 176. Ace in 8, 164. AW8 Smith 139, then we got Ice 130. Bit of a closer gap between some of these drivers there. Like you see there, 116. Kodo is 79. We go to Sierra in 12th, 61 points. Assassin 13 with 57 points. Tubis 2 55 points in 14th. Ethan 47 points there. And got Dino 6 there, 42 points. Gobi 39. Alcon 37, I think he recently joined the F2 division, which is why he's there, because he's been a pretty good driver so far. Tax Dodger 36 points, and Santi there 31 points at the moment as we have it. That, of course, is our driver standings at the moment. The chat is looking right. I think we're good on both ends so far. So I'll switch it back, of course, to the live stream. What's happening on that end? Leave the tablet in front of me here so I can just go to that anytime I want. Okay guys, so back onto the mainstream. We should be on the live in just a second there at the moment. So we got a few lap times in here on track at the moment. So let's look at what we got going on. We got, of course, quite a bit of time into the session already. It's a 30-minute qualifying session, by the way, guys. Then we go, of course, with a sprint race and then a feature race. Very short races, so a lot of fun getting through these race sessions as well every week. It's been quite an exciting run through it, especially the sprint race. I think it's more fun through the sprint, but we'll have a look on how the feature race does go through as well. Jesler here, of course, on a provisional pole right now for the start of the British Grand Prix for the F2 division with a 138.8. Lancer currently second fastest, 139.6. Jack currently third fastest, 140.1. Oh, Racer Aussie goes up to the third fastest now. He's 139.7. Only a 10 to slow than Lancer's time. Jack is now down to fourth there. And MX, I'm not sure how did I get his name. I think it was in the chat somewhere. Where was it? I'm trying to figure out how to get the name. Is that Manny in where did it go? In 7th. Is that Manny from the Discord? I think it is. I'm just gonna go with that for now. Because I'm not even sure how to pronounce that. MX Shy, I'll just go with Manny for now. So Jack 6. Looks like Drelly goes up to 5th. Manny 7th. West in 8th right now. Ace in the 5th, but he's currently 9th in the grid. Kodoy currently 10th. Lap time for Kodoy not the best there. 141 for Ace. Slowest time so far in the session. That's not accounted for Kodoy because he has to get a better time than that in. We're gonna go on to Faulkner track. Faulkner trying to get an E lap. Alright, then. So is he on a fast stop? No, not on a fast stop right now. Assassin down in the back of the grid. Yes. I'm calling it 90. I'm not sure did I get it right or not. Yes, he said P7. So I think it is right. So we'll work with that. So guys, yeah, I usually do that, try not to mess up the PSN names as much as I should be doing it to do it. But I try to just work with. Sometimes I know the guys have different names in Discord than they do on the PSN accounts or their Xbox game attack, whatever league we're running with. Let's see how it goes. I think Drilly he's on PC, is he not? I think Drilly's on PC. I think he's in chat as well. He's on PC, I believe. That's why we're running a crossplay lobby right now to try to accommodate him into the lobby as well. But yeah, hopefully no surprises on this. I'm surprised I didn't get kicked off on qualifying. I think it's a new day on that. Let me not speak this too. We still got qualifying yet to go. I didn't get kicked off as yet. Usually I get kicked off once during the qualifying session before we actually get into the race session. So hopefully that's not going to happen. I'm a bit here. Alright, so let's just go back on the overhead cam here. So Archer on an out lap looks like AJ Gill in the pits. So Kate Myson no lap them in. Faulkner no lap them in. Keenan Moore no lap them in as yet. See where they go. Keenan Moore, of course, we know is the guy leading the Drivers' Championship right about now. That is a invalidated time here from Assassin, unfortunately. So we'll see how that works out. Get to the section. As I was saying before, guys, remember the stream is being multi-streamed both on the Twitch here. It's on our YouTube channel as well. Please feel free, and it does help me to do it. Do check it out on the YouTube channel. The link is on the Twitch if you don't know how to get to the YouTube, and it's the same name that's on this channel here. Just search it, see how the stream is running, see what the quality is running. It should be in 1080p as is on Twitch here. I want to know if there's any frame rate drop happening or not. I can't watch both at the same time because I'm on the general image here, just looking at that. So please just let me know what's going on. So feel free to check the link out, see what's happening with the qualifying session as it's running there. It's gonna, of course, close off. I'm closing off that stream once qualifying. I'm getting to the end here. I'm alluding to the starting grid. I'm just gonna take that off because we're just doing a bit of testing today. I haven't done the stream in quite a while actually, so I'll try to get that back going if we can, but mainly our stream is going to be focused here on Twitch as it is right now. Not exactly going back to YouTube. I'm just testing to see what it's actually running like. Got a purple sector 1 here from Assassin. See if you can get a pretty good lap. I mean, possibly on for a good lap here. We still got Jesler on provisional pole, of course, for the start of the race. I'm still trying to see how much time is actually left in the qualifying session right now. On that, I'll figure that out in just a second. That was a purple sector 2 there, of course, as far as you can see right about now. So Assassin on for a pretty good lap right about now. Guess if he can finish his lap and yeah, possibly get somewhere in the top 3 maybe is he gonna get. Let's see how good the lap is gonna be. The last to get through sector 3 here, of course, so could still mess that up. Racer honestly out to the qualifying section already here. And I'm gonna have to be happy with the 139.2. Hopes it holds him there to start on the front row just alongside. And there goes Assassin though up into P1. Fastest lap time in now, 138.814, about 500 of a second faster than Jesler. So he's on provisional pole now for the start of the British Grand Prix here at the Silverstone circuit. Reza Ozzy down to 3rd, Mason down to 4th, Archer in 5th now, Lancer 6th, Drilly in 7th, Jack in 8th, 99th, Weston 10th, AC 11th, Cordoy 12th, then we of course Peter Moore now on an outlap. Let's have a look at him if you can, down and back right there. Eric Faulkner, Kool-Aid Meister, and AJ Gill. See that to get some lap times in. We're waiting for that to happen. Just on a lap. Let's see if Jester can get it back though. So Kidamore hasn't started his lap as yet, but let's go on with Jester there as Billy just let me know that he's on the lap. Let's see if he's going through sector 2 right about now. So let's see if Jester can get back on provisional pole as he previously was before. So he's going to be able to make it or not. We're going to have a look at it now. Oh, it looks like he invalidated the lap, unfortunately. The post still, should be still time in the session, is there? I'm not even sure how much time is left, but it keeps the yellow flag up there, so I'm not able to see what the heck is really going on track in terms of how much time is actually left here in the qualifying session. Back on with Kidamore again, he just got a purple sector 1. Let's have that continue on through and see where we're going to go at the end of this. So we're just back in the pits. Let's see when he gets back out. I'm still waiting to see how much time is left here for qualifying. We're going to stream about 31 minutes, so I'll stream about 10 minutes. I'll give it about 8 or 9 minutes left in the qualifying session. It's just a random guess, so I'm not even sure. But the case is with it. We'll see what's happening. On board for a second with him here getting through sector 2, about to get into sector 3. Let's see, is it a purple sector 2 time for Kidamore? Does not. What was it? Yeah, it was. It was a purple sector 2, so he's on for a pretty good lap here. Kidamore might be on for provisional pole to take that away from Assassin if he gets onto it here, or even into the top 3 or 4 with a time that he might get here. So finishing off sector 2 in a few turns of time, and let's see where he goes. How good is that time gonna be? Already 133 getting around to the final corner right now as he gets back onto the main straight and across, and where does he go with this? It's a 138.9, not fast enough for provisional pole, but fast enough to make it onto the top 3, which is of course where he's gonna be staying for now. See where takes him for the rest of the session here. Marshall looks like an invalidated lap there right now. Lancer looks like he's trying for a lap here at the moment. I just so many little flats on track. We're not able to see how much time is left in the session, and that is just so annoying, honestly. Oh, so I think majority of the grid at least has their qualifying time in so far. Wait to see what our starting grid is going to look like for the sprint race. Okay, I think the formation lap is on, so we'll have a quick look at that, of course, before we get the race on the way. So the thing is, it is a reverse top 10 grid start for the sprint race. As far as I remember, I think it's a reverse top 10. That of course is Lancer getting back into the pit lane, I guess there now. Not going to finish that lap. Back here, invalidated his current lap is running on Kodoy. He's on, he's on and full lap right. But his lap is look like currently 9th fastest here in qualifying. Can improve that time as you get further down to the end of the session, of course. That's where he's going to track. He's on for a lap right about now, getting through sector 1. Goes a bit too wide there though, a bit late on the brakes maybe there, or what we just saw. Can't tell you what happened there. We got 3 drivers still here, take some lap times in. I think we're right down, there we go. So just under 8 minutes now left in the qualifying session, about 7.5 minutes or so left here for qualifying. Then of course we get straight into the sprint race, which we're definitely waiting for. Still got Assassin, of course, on provisional 4 right about now. Get some still second fastest. That's going to be a top 2 starting if they keep it the way it is. Kidamore up to 3rd, Archer in 4th. Is Ozzy in 5th right now. Naismith 6th, Lancer in 7th, Jack 8th. Really currently 9th, Manny currently 10th. That's our top 10 at the moment. Let's see what can we change the final few minutes of qualifying. Of course, you know, a lot of things tend to change down on the final few minutes of qualifying. So we'll see how well that's run on track. Letting an ad run there, guys, just letting you know. think Drini on for a lap here right now. I think I'll follow along with him for a second, see how this lap is going. Like Wesley was retired off the qualifying session. Probably down to about 6 minutes or under 6 minutes now remaining, 5 minutes or so. There you go, 5.5 minutes left in the qualifying session. Also, we mentioned it on past weeks, guys. Qualifying were two not as exciting as you would expect it to be, but on the race sessions, of course, very, very exciting. We're just waiting for that to get started here. As it really gets a bit of a spin there. Trying to get that going right now. Okay, so let's see who else is currently running a lap. Is Archer on a lap here? I think he might be. No, he's then elevated whatever lap he was running. So Jazz ranking the more second and third fastest on the grid. They're out of the qualifying session. Assassin is still in this. He's in the pits, of course. I call it Nate Smith again as finishing up a lap here. Yes, he is, and he goes up the fourth fastest on the grid now. Of course, not a bad position to be in for the start of this race. Gonna be on the second row there if he makes that. I'm mentioning it again, guys. Remember, ads do run here on our Twitch channel. So just try to be true to me, guys, because it's only running during the qualifying session. During the race, it's only going to run during the safety cars, not during the actual race session. So just be true whatever ads are running during the qualifying, because you got to let them run through qualifying to be able to skip them through in the race session itself. So just be through that with me. And of course, if you want to go fully ad free, just subscribe to us here on Twitch on a monthly basis, and you go completely ad free. Don't have to bother with any ads, and don't be bothered by it in any way. And of course, other for you guys to support us here on the channel for what we do. Thank you very much. So Assassin getting back out on another lap right now. Let's see where that lap is gonna take him. I think Archer on another lap again here. That sun is right up in his eyes there. Gets to 3.5 minutes, of course, on finishing off the qualifying session right now. And then, of course, straight into our race session. There's something I look what's going on again here. Streaming out on YouTube is looking actually pretty good, so we'll see how it goes. I was going to push it to Facebook as well, but then I didn't want to just push it limited areas yet, so we're taking it one bit at a time. Let's see how it goes. Keep it there at the moment. Anyway, these guys finish up. I'll be back in like less than 30 seconds. Okay, it's back on again. Sorry about that. Now finishing up qualifying, of course. I think final 10 seconds is currently left in the qualifying session. Of course, we'll have a quick look at the results, and of course, it will be a reverse top 10 start for the starting grid for the sprint race, and then that results carry us over into the feature race. So let's see what the guys have in store for us here. Just waiting for, of course, qualifying to be over here. This is running on track. So Naismith finished. I think everyone besides Pigmeister currently finished here. As you guys across, does he improve? He improves. P6 for him. Assassin hold on to the original pole. Not too bad with that. Looks like he's going to be just right alongside him for the start. Okay, so there we have it. Qualifying results here at Silverstone, of course, and the results here goes for Assassin being fastest here in the qualifying session, Tetra second fastest, Archer in third, Kingdom fourth, got Naismith in fifth, Meister sixth, got Razor Aussie in seven, Lancer eight, Jack in ninth, we got WR 30 in 10, got Manny 11, Kodor in 12, West in 13, and Faulkner 14 and 15 as Ace, and AJ Gillen 16th on the grid there. So that's going to be a starting grid order. It looks like going to be quite an interesting start to this race. So we're going to get straight into the sprint race, of course. Thank you, Wes, for the 22 bits you just donated onto the channel. Really appreciate Wes, always here, donating something, always helping out the channel, always supporting as much as you can. Of course, I appreciate everyone else who's going to be joining us live on the stream, watching as well. You guys, thank you very much. Of course, everyone who's shared on the stream link, I appreciate that very much. You guys will do that. Go straight into the race session, of course. Okay, the sprint race on the way. Let's see how this is gonna go. My voice is a bit on edge, so try to see our best can do here for the session. Of course, guys. So the stream is now going to end over on the YouTube side, so I'm ending that off.